Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiva Reynoso. Ahead, a Pride Month celebration at Ginger Rogers Beach. Plus, a community commemorates the Juneteenth holiday. And a major upgrade for Metro commuters. But first, a husband and wife are giving back to the Skid Row community where they once lived. The couple works for a nonprofit provider that aims to reduce harm among Skid Row residents and provide a safe space for personal care. As they move on from a painful past, Herbert and Aurora are now on a mission to help others and save lives.
My name is Aurora Morales. I was homeless for about 2 years. I wasn't just experiencing homelessness, I was also really high.
My name is Herbert Morales, and I used to be reckless. A lot of violence, drugs, making easy money, incarceration. My main concern is making money to get high.
I remember one day my son telling me, "Mom, I'm hungry." And I didn't have anything to give him because I just made bad choices, I made bad decisions. I just remember just feeling so desperate and in need, not having an answer, not having any help.
I arrived in Skid Row with 2 duffel bags. I bounced around to a lot of winter shelters. I didn't feel comfortable. When we got married, we became one. So we're a team, we're together.
Fast forward now, I'm working for Homeless Healthcare Los Angeles. I'm a team lead for the overdose response team in Skid Row. We look for people who are experiencing overdoses and we reverse them and save their lives.
Now I work for Homeless Healthcare at the Refresh Spot. I love my job. I love giving back. I love being able to speak to people and give them hope and help them where they're at.
The Center for Harm Reduction is one location in Skid Row, operated by Homeless Healthcare Los Angeles, that most directly targets our services to people who are actively using drugs. Our overdose outreach team is funded by that part of the county. That's the team that Aurora oversees. Her current work at the center is responsible for saving hundreds of people's lives directly. Just since the team launched in December, our staff, Aurora's team, and our clients have reversed over 300 overdoses in the community.
So these are oxygen tanks that we use for reversals.
We're in the middle of the biggest overdose crisis we've ever faced as a community. The county believes that supporting harm reduction is our pathway through this crisis, and we are investing both in our staff efforts and personnel, workforce training, and other types of overdose prevention training, as well as investing deeply in the community providers themselves.
I always see myself like that could have been me, you know. I could have been in that position.
Me cleaning the restrooms at the hygiene center at the Refresh Spot was a big thing for me, you know. Just, it felt like I'm doing something good for the community, helping out. Something that I would have liked that was there for me when I was in my journey.
People with lived experience have to deliver the services. They must come from the community that they're serving. Herbert and Aurora are 2 people with the lived experience, and bringing that to their work every day means that people connect with them. There's a shared background, a shared story that can create trust where there generally isn't trust.
Our faith in Christ is what brought us here to this work. I want to do this kind of work because I want to give back. I want to be able to help those that are in need like I once was. Not everybody gets people who are experiencing homelessness and who are actively using substances. They don't. They just criminalize it. They look at it at this negative lens, and that's not what's needed. What's needed is people who genuinely care.
We know that it's easy to love somebody that's lovable. It's hard to love somebody that nobody wants to deal with. You know, that was me back there. That was me. You know, if I could be there in their journey and stepping stone and that I was part of their journey, you know, to help them, it's fulfilling to me.
Get ready for better connectivity on Metro. 3 new stations and endless possibilities have opened up in the region's transportation network. Take a look.
The regional connector is what we call the missing link from our transit system. And so what the regional connector does, it eliminates that need to transfer. So it saves you at least 20 minutes in one direction. And now you can have a 1-seat ride from Long Beach to Azusa, from Santa Monica to East LA.
We're getting ready also for the Olympics. A lot of people are going to come to LA and visit us. They're going to be able to use the transit. But for people who live and work here now, it's going to help alleviate congestion, get them from point A to B. And it is one of the most spectacular projects that I have seen in my lifetime.
It was a party in the park as community members turned out for a Juneteenth bash on Father's Day with cyclists from Ciclavia.
This is going to be an amazing day.
It's Juneteenth, honoring freedom, emancipation, community empowerment. So proud that this year we partnered with Ciclavia.
How you doing?
And today we're out here in the middle of South LA, literally on the street.
It's bringing together the 2 most important things in Los Angeles, right? It's really this notion of inclusion, this notion of joy, and coming together with a Juneteenth festival along with a Ciclavia along 6.2 miles on Century in Vermont is an amazing day.
So excited to work with the 2nd District to really create a resource fair, Juneteenth, and Ciclavia, and really promote the importance of open streets.
Hi.
Our annual Juneteenth event and resource fair, we bring county services to the community. It's everything from record expungement to park and rec to tenants' rights.
It's so beautiful that Black and brown people and people of all different shades of color can come together to heal and celebrate each other in this season, in this holiday of freedom.
Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom, of community, and of all those who fought to get us to this point and those who are still fighting today.
Happy Juneteenth!
It's an amazing experience. Ciclavia always is. Juneteenth always is. Father's Day always is. And for me, with all 3 of those events weave together is community, is freedom, and empowerment. Happy Juneteenth.
From the LA County Fire Department, wish you a happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth! Happy Juneteenth.
A stretch of beach in Santa Monica, long associated with the LGBT history and gay icon Ginger Rogers, is officially recognized as the community turns out with pride. Take a look.
Happy Pride! Some of you may know this area as Will Rogers Beach, but we know and we declare today that this is Ginger Rogers Beach. And this is an incredible space, an incredible gathering place, a place of community, a place of protest, a place of healing, especially for our LGBTQ+ community.
The history of Ginger Rogers Beach is a story of the LGBTQ+ community asserting our right to love, to feel joy in community, and to live free from discrimination.
These towers remind us of the importance of community and embracing the many people that make up our county of Los Angeles.
It's a great way to celebrate Pride. We know that Pride started as a protest, but we have to celebrate these milestones of accomplishment, continue to build towards a brighter future, and that includes knowing our history and where we come from.
I've been coming here as a beachgoer since 1989, and it's great to see this awesome inclusion. Thank you.
May all those who stay and play here between these towers feel a sense of warmth, a place where they will always feel welcome, knowing they are loved, seen, accepted, and celebrated.
On any beautiful sunny day, I've always known that I could find friends here. It will continue to be a place of refuge, a place where people know where to go.
This space is now a place that includes documented history, so people know that they're not alone, that they're part of a bigger community and an even longer history, and that they belong right here on this beach and in Los Angeles County.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you with more scenes from Ginger Rogers Beach. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.